It is a dream come true for me to be performing in New York. I showed up here, people were like, "Welcome to New York," you know, and their words said "Welcome to New York," but their attitude said "Suck it." And I live in the South, which is bad, but I used to live in LA, which is worse. Hollywood ruined me for dating. I was a lot younger then. Most of the women I met were either actresses or models or remodels. And I don't know how many of you have ever dated somebody way out of your league, but I haven't. But I live in the South now, very different. I live in Asheville, North Carolina, or as I like to think of it, the last notch on the Bible Belt. People there are very spiritually liberated, so long as you're a Christian. My neighbors say things like, "Well, we may have been born and raised Baptist, but we're open to other religions, like Methodist." But I'm Jewish, and being Jewish in the South is like being Jewish at Christmas, except it's Christmas. Being Jewish at Christmas is like being the only adult at an Imagine Dragons concert. Because you have no idea what the fuss is about. But somehow, you know the chorus to most of the songs. For the most part, I like being Jewish. It bothers me that I can't have bacon. Jews don't eat bacon because it's not kosher. Most Jews don't even know what kosher means. So I looked it up. It means never eating anything that might bring joy into your life. I just got out of a 6-year relationship with the mother of my 10-year-old daughter. Sounds like I need to math-explain this to you. I explained it to my daughter using new math. I said, "Mommy and I were together for 6 years, and you're 10. So how long has Daddy been happy?" And the truth is, we are both happier now. You know, we still have a lot of the same fights, none of the makeup sex. Our daughter just finished the 4th grade, but already we are arguing over which high school we want her to drop out of. And her mom wants her to go to public school because it's free and she can ride the bus. But we live in the South. I don't want her getting knocked up by some coal-rolling redneck with a meth habit. I want her to go to private school where she can develop an unjustifiable sense of entitlement and do cocaine. Asheville's a very liberated place, and last summer I got hired to perform comedy at a same-sex wedding. I was the only straight comic on the stage. These guys hired me. My first thought was like, how bad is their gaydar? But my next thought was, how good is their gaydar? My gaydar is terrible. Though I think my college roommate may have been gay. He used to wake me up in the middle of the night, ask me if I wanted a blowjob. And I'm not naive enough to think that sucking one dick makes you gay. But it was the way he did it. Last summer I was in New York, and I fell in love with this very beautiful, much younger woman. I'm not proud of this, but I'm not as ashamed of it as I should be. She wasn't illegally young, but she was definitely midlife crisis young. We had a long-distance relationship, so we spent a lot of our time on the phone talking about all the sex we were not having. And one day she suggested we try sexting, and I was like, yeah, send me a picture of something hot. And I wish I was making this up. She sent me a picture of her dinner. Why? Why would you send me a picture of food? She said, my mother told me the way to a man's heart was through his stomach. You should have asked your dad.